They went up by 8, had the momentum. But the Miami Heat bench, a big part of stopping the run and regaining the lead. As Chalmers, Wright, Haslem, and Joel Anthony also all playing with that kind of energy that Eric Spoelstra's been hoping for. Coming up, the Toyota Halftime Show with Mark, Jalen, and Avery. They'll take a look at the NBA playoffs, including our second game of our doubleheader, Mavericks and Spurs from San Antonio, plus a quick update on the NFL Draft. It's Game 3 of this opening round playoff series. First time the Celtics and Heat have ever met in the playoffs. Boston dominating the first 2 games. Heat trying to get in the win column. After 2 quarters, they're up by 1. And Wade began all points in that first quarter before his teammates picking up the slack in the second. Meanwhile, for the Celtics, Rajon Rondo, who's played so well all season long, really picked his spots beautifully.
Well, he played an efficient first half, changed speed, was a scorer at times, a distributor, just a really solid half for what's a very good player.
And he led them in scoring with 13. Also had the 3 assists, a couple of steals, a couple of rebounds.
And you know, Mike, he just kept it simple. When they went under on the pick and roll, he shot the jump shot. When they showed out, he made the right pass. So just a very simple, efficient half for Rondo.
Rondo, of course, who had that great playoff series last year against Chicago in the first round. That's when Garnett was out. He had to score a lot more. Had those triple-doubles. There's Pierce operating. Contested. Shot clock at 1. Rondo has to throw it up. He nearly put it in. And Pierce almost got the rebound. Richardson has to get it. I think and a foul is called. The Heat stopped because they thought, I believe it was a 24-second violation. Just stopped going after the ball. Ray Allen, meanwhile, picks up the foul. You see O'Neal just walking away. I think he thought that was a shot clock violation.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You can't, though. You just got to keep playing.
Just keep exactly right. You sound like a coach now, Mike.
I agree with you. Oh, shoot me now. O'Neal with the chip shot. He's 1 of 6, but Beasley on the tipping. Good read by Beasley attacking the offensive board. Spoelstra, that's a walk from sight. Young fella getting an easy basket off of work and effort. By the way, I always wanted to be a coach, Jeff. Perkins shot blocked by Wade.
It's the most honorable profession in the world.
Beasley gets a running start and draws the foul. By the way, when one of you guys gets a head coaching job, I want to be considered as a top assistant. Consider this the interview, and my answer is no.
You know, really, what could you bring to a staff? I'm just thinking about that. Your 15-foot jump shot.
A better understanding of how to deal with the officials.
See, I always had a good... My understanding with the officials has always been very good.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm right, and they're wrong. And we have some guy putting up the bunny ears behind your head.
Unbelievable. And a grown man. I can see if it was a kid. That's a grown man.
That's not a grown man move either. That is a childlike move.
Somewhere his wife is saying.
No, seriously. And I hope, it's my thing, I hope it's the alcohol.
5-point lead for Miami equals their largest of the game. We're 90 seconds into the third quarter. Pierce trying to back down Richardson. Ray Allen, wide open 3. And Allen having another good game. 14 points for Allen.
A bad job defensively. If you're going to help over anybody in green, it can't be Ray Allen.
The foul on the entry pass. Allen picks up his 3rd. A host of players with 3. Allen and Rondo each with 3. How many times have we seen him take those jumpers? Rarely, though, nobody near him.
And you know what, Mike? That has been worked on early for so many years. He comes early, he shoots jump shot after jump shot, and that's why he's been able to develop that stroke.
Richardson out of the back, good hustle from Paul Pierce to knock it out. But with Allen, it's not just his ability to shoot. He works so hard on getting open.
He didn't have to do that there. They left him open, but you're right. He's great off baseline screens, knows how to change speed, change direction, and then he can catch and shoot basically off a full-speed run, which very few people can do.
Offensive foul, Jermaine O'Neal. A hard screen, and O'Neal picks up his first foul. As we check in with Lisa Salters.
Hey, Mike. Well, I was talking to Doc Rivers at halftime, and he said that he actually liked a lot about what the Celtics did in that first half. He said two things have to improve. One, our defense has to get better. And also, he said, we've got to finish. He said, we cannot keep missing these easy shots. We missed 7 layups in that first half. So he said, we really can't worry about anything else. We've just got to keep attacking the basket.
Well, he knew it was going to be tough. He was saying before the game, we've only won 2 games at home. No big deal. Can't get fired up. That's what we were supposed to do. Shot clock down to 3. Good Heat defense. Pierce is going to have to put it up as the shot clock expires.
And to me, that's the difference between the two teams. That all 3 perimeter players for Boston, in a late clock situation, can create their own shot.
Wade takes a 3. Wade from downtown. He's got 18.
Talk about creating your own shot. I like that. He set it right perfectly than the one prior to that where they had Wade moving without the basketball. I say put the ball in his hand and let him make plays.
Rondo, good second effort. As Beasley grabs the rebound. Wade fakes. Beasley wanted a lob. Shot clock down to 5. Carlos Arroyo hits a jumper. It's a 2-pointer for Arroyo for his first field goal. Carlos Arroyo became the starting point guard late in the season. And his good efficient play helped them reel off those victories down the end as Allen knocks down a 3.
Hard problem for the Heat right now defensively is Dwayne Wade defending Ray Allen. Too often he's falling asleep defensively, and you can't do that against Allen. You got to keep a body on him in position to contest.
Offensive foul. Eric Spoelstra upset as is Wade. He picks up his second.
You know, we saw earlier possession where Pierce found Allen, and how about this one? Not fighting through the screen, not staying on the body. You give Ray Allen a little bit of airspace, you're going to pay the price.
And think about it. And I like this from a coaching standpoint, Arroyo guarding Ray Allen. Not because Arroyo's a really good defender, but you have to conserve some energy for Dwayne Wade if you're going to expect him to carry the whole entire offensive load.
Arroyo that time picks up the foul. Carlos Arroyo last year was not in the NBA. Played in Israel, won a championship from Maccabi Tel Aviv. He's bounced around a bit, 6 NBA teams. He played with him in Utah.
He's a big-time competitor, a guy that has extreme confidence. And he's very successful as far as internationally playing the point guard for Puerto Rico.
Ready for the Olympics for them. As that shot won't go. O'Neal, the offensive board. Wade sets, fires, hits a 3. Second 3-pointer of the third. And a 5-point lead for Miami.
Coach, you know offensive rebounds kill you. The ability to find the guy on the 3-point line. Good job by Jermaine O'Neal.
Second chance points have helped the Heat as Garnett. A high release.
And that was well defended by Beasley. Shouldn't put his head down. He rolled his eyes. Hey, listen, you're going to get scored on this league, in this league. Just go down the other way. You make maximum effort. Just play another good possession.
O'Neal on the pull-up. O'Neal's shooting lows continue. 1 of 7. Now 5 for 31 in this series. Allen poked away by